Vice Governor, who just gave a very interesting welcome message on behalf of our Governor, Governor Harris, the CEO of the Pacific Asia Travel Association, whom I had the pleasure of meeting last night, Mr. Noor Hamid, and of course the chairperson for the Philippine chapter, Director Batha Alberto, also from our attached agency, the Duty Free Philippines Corporation, OIC Undersecretary Verna Ben-Suceso, Director Warner Andrada, Director Bok Lapitan, Director Julie Quezon, my fellow workers from the Department of Tourism and the different attached agencies, our distinguished speakers this morning, everyone who came here to the beautiful island of Bohol, all equally empowered, independent, strong women, and those who love women, our gentlemen, my fellow Filipinos, kanakong tanan, allow me to greet you in my dialect, maayong buntag kanakong tanan, magandang umaga po, good morning to everyone. We would like to welcome all of you on behalf of the Philippine Department of Tourism and our Tourism Chief, Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco, who will join us later on this morning, and to welcome all of you in this Batha International Conference on Women and Travel. As we gather today for this very important conference that convenes women pioneers in the travel and tourism sector, it is very important for us to be able to acknowledge the role and the importance of gender equality and a tourism sector and industry that is inclusive and free from any and all forms of discrimination in order to better the industry that is the pillar of our respective countries' national economy. The Philippines has always been at the forefront of championing for gender and development, and we continue to recognize the critical importance and the role of women, not only in the tourism sector, but more importantly in building our nation and in building a strong and sustainable economy. Our nation stands proudly as we celebrate the social, cultural, political, and the economic achievements of our women. Over the years, we have significant strides in advancing women's equality as reflected in our rise to 16th place out of 146 countries in the 2023 World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report, which rises and surpassed both the regional and global averages. Indeed, we play the part because when we say that the Philippines is committed to protect the rights of women and children, we make sure that we are able to support and to achieve our international and domestic obligations through laws, programs, and policies passed by the different government and national agencies, cascaded all the way to the local government level, and partnering with the private sectors who also actively engage in the implementation of cross-sectoral programs that would further gender equality and sustainability. And today's initiative that we have embarked today, which is born out of the long partnership that Batha and the Philippines has had over the years, mirrors the work of the Department of Tourism in furthering our efforts on gender and development and an inclusive and sustainable tourism. in bringing this conversation to the beautiful shores of Bohol, the Philippines. We reinforce the Philippines' leadership position in the region where we put women's rights, interests, and welfare at the forefront. We are pleased to inform everybody that in the Department of Tourism, our efforts for gender and development and an inclusive tourism are very much evident. We have formulated a very comprehensive 6-year gender and development agenda which aims not only to eliminate discrimination, but a program that aims to achieve gender equality, sustainability, inclusivity in all corners of our tourism sector. Furthermore, we have also launched and promoted marketing campaigns, programs, projects, capacity buildings, and many interventions aimed at harmonizing the policies of both the public and the private sector and thrusts toward a gender-sensitive programs and policies within their respective units. And for the first time, the Department of Tourism has begun to appoint across the country what we call as Tourism Works Officer. Tourism Works stands for Tourism Integrates, Supports, Minds, Women's Rights, and Child Safety. And these different officers are tasked towards ensuring the implementation of the different sustainability, inclusivity, and gender-sensitive programs of the Department of Tourism to address concerns not only of women, but those of children and our LGBTQIA+ communities. Through these efforts of culminating this forum, we have taken into heart our own mandate as the Gender and Development Lead Country Coordinator of the ASEAN National Tourism Organization and as the lead economy for the APEC Tourism Working Group. The Philippines is indeed committed to deliver, and we will deliver. And today's conference is indeed a step forward towards that direction. So as we sit down today to discuss experiences, obstacles, challenges, best practices, as well as opportunities that advance gender equality, ways to better our plans and programs to protect our women and our children within the tourism industry. Let us always keep in mind our roles within the Asia-Pacific region. And on behalf of all Filipinos, we have the honor to host this event and to facilitate meaningful discussions which we hope will contribute to the advancement of gender equality and sustainability in the travel and tourism industry, not only in our region, but all over the world. To our esteemed guests who came all the way from your respective countries to visit the Philippines, albeit brief, we do hope that you will not only enjoy your stay here in Bohol, but hopefully elsewhere in our country. We hope that you will engage and immerse yourselves with the warmth of the Filipino hospitality, savor our exquisite and tasteful gastronomical feasts, explore our wonderful sites and destinations, learn more about our country and our heritage, and see what else the Philippines has to offer. A while ago, we were engaged with the enchanting and beautiful voices of the Lubbock Children's Choir. They are also called as the cultural treasure of Bohol after garnering many awards for the province and for the Philippines as well. Later on, we hope that you will also enjoy all the other programs that we have injected within this conference. I'll going to show to you how happy we are to host this activity for all of you. Together, let us engage productive discussions, work towards a future where gender equality is not only embraced but celebrated in the tourism industry. May we all achieve a tourism industry that is not only inclusive but also sustainable and free from discrimination, where we recognize the role of women, where we have a tourism sector and industry that empowers women to break every glass ceiling and to make a difference, not only in our sector, but for the world. And most of all, and as you continue to be here in our country, we hope that you will find even more reasons to come back and love the Philippines. Thank you and good morning.